What's the mood of the team right now?
Well, it was tough after losing to UCF. It was a hard-fought game, I feel like, and but the team, I feel like, it's gotten closer together after that game, just because of how close that game was and how hard we fought. I feel like we're pretty, um, I forget the word, but we're ready for this week, and we're excited about it because we want to get another win under our belt, and Nevada's a good team, and so it's going to be a hard-fought game.
What do you think's holding you guys back, especially the last two games?
Definitely losing Taysom was a big, hurt for us because he was one of our main guys who would get points on the board. And, obviously we've lost some guys on defense like Alani and Craig now, Dallin. Um, but I feel like now that Stu's getting a hang of the offense and our defense is coming together more, I feel like that's what's going to hold our defense together a lot.
With all those injuries, have the coaches mentioned anything about the young guys stepping up?
For sure. Like, in a time of need like this, you need everybody to step up on the team. And I feel like, guys like Sione and Tijon at center and myself, we're all trying to help the team out as much as we can. And, whatever impact we can make is a good one on our part, on the whole team.
Talk about subbing in for Alani. How do you think you did against Central Florida? And how fun was that, being able to get a lot of reps along with Sione?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really fun being able to get my first start. I felt like I was ready for it. I was prepared. In the beginning of the game, my lower back kind of started hurting a little bit, which set me back a little bit. But filling in for Alani, I felt like I had big shoes to fill. As much as we want him out there on the field with us, I'm trying to get my all, so it's not that big of a change up. So.
Bills is known as the quarterback of the defense, team
Right.
captain, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
How does it affect the defense when he goes out and kind of questionable for this?
Yeah, it was a pretty big hit to us. When I first saw him on the ground, I was kind of, taken back by it. But at the same time, he's one of those guys who's on the sideline giving us that same type of energy that you give us on the field. We just have to come together even closer when stuff like that happens. If he's out this week, I'm not too worried about it. We have great depth at DB, and so, we're just going to have the next guy step up.
Statistically speaking, Nevada is a better offensive team than the last couple of offenses you guys have faced.
Right.
What are your overall thoughts on what you guys have seen from them so far?
I know that they're going to come in and they're going to do a lot of read option. Their quarterback's similar to, I think, Taysom Hill. He's a great runner, and he can throw the ball pretty well. We're just going to have to be really fundamentally sound with our technique and with our play calling and everything, and so we can come in and have a good chance of winning that football game.
Early in that game against UCF, they had a lot of success, and then you guys were able to kind of shut them down for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What was the difference?
I think getting a feel for what they were coming at us with, because before the game, we thought that they were going to come out doing a little different stuff than what they were showing, because they came out showing a lot of double tight end sets, and we didn't really expect that. So Coach Howell had to make a few adjustments on the defensive play calling, just so we were in position to make plays.
How much more comfortable did it get, as you guys were able to start putting those things together, and even with all of the, the younger guys or guys that maybe haven't had as much time on the field?
Oh, we got a lot more comfortable throughout the game. We had a lot of 3-and-outs going, back to back for I think like 5 or 6 series. Us younger guys, we are prepared throughout the week in practice and everything. So I feel like it wasn't that big of a shock.
And looking at yourself, what you did on film, and looking back, how did you felt personally, just as far as your level, where you were at, where you want to be at?
I felt like I did just all right. I mean, I had a lot of mistakes assignment-wise and on some of the plays. I felt like I got after the quarterback pretty well this game. Sitting the edge, I did an all right job. It's just going to be a matter of, continuing to get that experience and, growing as a player in my assignment and execution and everything like that.
Did you guys work extra on kickoff coverage and punt coverage in practice this morning, more or less than normal?
This morning we haven't been able to go over any special team stuff. It was just a lift, but this prior week we practiced a lot of making sure that we were onside on each of the kickoffs, because that's been a huge thing for us as penalties. As for covering wise, I feel like in the game we did an all right job. We had a couple slip away from us, but that's something that we could work on easily.